Jai Shri Hari, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Hanuman. I am Shukdev. Now we'll know about the great war between Ram Sena and Ravan Sena, which means a war between positive energy and negative energy. Both the armies brandished their weapons and tried their best to kill the enemies. The Rakshasas had mace, spears, and swords as weapons, while the Vanars had rocks and trees. The battle ensued fiercely in Lanka, while Angad defeated Vajradarsh. Hanuman threw a huge boulder over Dhumraksh, effectively ending him. Hanuman then uprooted a huge tree and swung it over a Kampan, ending his terror. Hanuman fought valiantly without even taking a break. He uprooted the Ashwagandha tree and hurled it at the elephants, killing not just them but also the Mahavats in one shot. He smashed chariots with his first fist and crushed the enemy with his sheer force. Affected by war, the land of Lanka was drenched red with blood and the sky was obscured with dust. Hanuman noticed Ravan rushing towards Lakshman, who was unconscious. Hanuman ran and struck Ravan squarely on his chest with his fist. Ravan was taken aback by the sudden attack and fell. He bled from his eyes and ears and mouth. Ravan fell unconscious, wondering how a monkey could attack a strong warrior like himself. Since it was against the principles of the war to attack an unconscious enemy, Hanuman left Ravan there and went away. Ram and Ravan fought after Ravan returned. Fierceness of the war could not be described in words. While Ram stood on the ground and fought, Ravan retaliated with powerful weapons from his golden chariot. Lord, please mount my shoulders, just like Lord Vishnu sits Garud and destroy the enemy, said Hanuman. Ram agreed and Hanuman lifted Ram onto his shoulders, becoming both the chariot and the charioteer. Ravan was unable to defend himself against Ram's relentless attack. He ran away from the battlefield. For the time being, Indrajit was proficient in using illusions in war. He realized that it was impossible to defeat Ram and Lakshman in a straightforward battle. So he used the Brahmastra. Everyone was affected by the Brahmastra and fell unconscious except Hanuman. Vibhishan and Hanuman held up torches in the darkness in search of survivors. They found a wounded but alive Jambavant. He breathed a sigh of relief seeing Hanuman was alive. All of us will survive if you are alive. You are our protector, he exclaimed, and then proceeded to instruct Hanuman to bring divine medicinal herbs from the Himalayas. Hanuman departed towards the north immediately in the darkness of the night. There was an urgency to bring the herbs before dawn, or everything would be lost. The mountain that contained the medicinal herbs was between the mountains of Rishab and Kailash, as per Jambavant. From there, he collected the healing herb Vishalyakadni to heal wounds caused by swords and arrows, Sandhankadni to join broken bones, Suvarnakadni to join the skin and heal the scares, and Mrit Sanjeevani to revive the dead. As he climbed the peaks of the Himalayas, he witnessed the entire mountain illuminated with the radiance of these herbs. The mountain was indeed glowing, but as soon as he descended on that mountain, it went dark. It was going to be very difficult to search for the herbs in the pitch black. So he shook the entire mountain and then lifted it in its entirety and flew south while carrying the mountain in his strong hands. Lord Ram resided in his heart, and he was like a moving temple. The Sanjeevani mountain glowed green like a shrine to that temple and looked divine. Hanuman possessed the Ashtasiddhi. He was able to reduce the size of his body to the size of an atom, and that is Anima Siddhi. He could grow to the size of a mountain, that is Mahima Siddhi. He had the power to be as light as a bird's feather, that is Laghima Siddhi, or as heavy as a mountain, that is a Garima Siddhi. He could assume any form and travel through water or sky. He was omnipotent too. He was a true friend to his friend and a death wish to his enemies. Nikum, the son of Kumbhakaran, came with rage to kill Hanuman. Hanuman separated his head and killed him. Raindrops turned red and foxes howled. Vultures rushed to the battlefield to eat the dead. Indrajit realized it was impossible to defeat Ram's army lawfully. He decided to use manipulation and went to Nikumhila's temple. He had a yajna to increase his dark powers and then entered the battlefield. He brought a Maya Sita along with him. Hanuman believed that it was the real Sita. Indrajit swung his sword and slashed the illusion of Sita. Hanuman was overwhelmed with grief when he witnessed this. Vibhishan explained to Hanuman that Indrajit was using his dark powers and calmed Hanuman down. Ram killed Ravan with Brahmastra in a fierce battle between the Vanars and the Rakshasas. The sound of drum resounded as the Shanan fell to the ground. Hanuman was ordered to bring Sita from the Ashok Van after the death of Ravan. Hanuman was enraged to see the same Rakshasi who had tormented Sita during his earlier visit. He wanted to kill all of them with a single strike, but Sita stopped him. She explained to him that they were innocent and were only following the orders of their king. Let them go, she pacified Hanuman and rushed with joy to Ram. Ram's exile was about to end. After Ravan's demise, Sita had to undergo Agni Pariksha to prove her purity. She emerged victorious. Ram and Sita ascended the Pushpak Viman at the request of Vibhishan. Ram returned to Ayodhya along with the Vanar and Lanka chiefs. Hanuman flew ahead to Nandigram on Ram's order and briefed Bharat about the battle. Hanuman also conveyed that Ram would arrive the next day on the auspicious day of Pushya Nakshatra with Sita and Lakshman. Bharat was filled with joy upon hearing this news. Bharat placed Ram's sandals on his head and ran to meet Ram. The entire city of Ayodhya followed. Where is my Ram? I still can't see him. Where is he? He asked. Bharat was brimming with joy, but there was anxiety too. He couldn't wait any longer. Waiting for his brother felt like an eternity. As the Pushpak Viman approached, Hanuman pointed towards it and shouted, "Look, Lord Ram has finally arrived." Everyone cried with joy. Ram, Sita, and Lakshman both dawned down as Ayodhya came into view in reverence to their motherland. As the scion of Suryavansh entered the city of Ayodhya, the city welcomed him with drums and other musical instruments. Ayodhya was lively again. Every corner of Ayodhya was decorated and a celebration was held after 14 long years. Many subjects from Lanka and Kishkindha had arrived for the celebration. Great sages performed Abhishekam with sacred water on Ram. Ram's coronation was held under the leadership of Suryavansh Guru Vasishtha. Ram's devotee Hanuman had tears of joy in his eyes as he witnessed the coronation. He could not ever get tired of seeing Ram on the throne along with Sita. Ram gave a necklace made of pearls to Sita during the coronation. Sita accepted it with love and praised the necklace to her eyes as a symbol of reverence. She then called Hanuman closer. Hanuman approached her humbly and bowed to her feet. Sita gifted the necklace blessed by Ram to Hanuman and said, "My child, you did a huge favor by reuniting me with Ram." She blessed him with a lot of affection. The necklace that had been blessed by Ram and Sita had a divine glow around Hanuman's neck. Lord Ram embraced Hanuman and said, "From today, I will be present wherever Hanuman is." Yes, Hanuman is immortal. Even today, he is present in us, engrossed in Ram's meditation. Even though Ram's avatar was complete, Ram is present to bless us in Hanuman's heart. Worshipping Ram and loving Hanuman are the same. Worshipping Hanuman will lead to being blessed by Ram. May Lord Ram bless us constantly and may such Ram's devotees never leave us. Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Hanuman!